let's be honest. White trash reality TV has like run rampant, and I feel like they've slowly run out of ideas because like it was a huge thing when COVID was around, right? It was just everyone was stuck, and they're like, I want to watch some white trash TV, and so they turn on something like Love Is Blind or what is it? Well, there was one on HBO Max. It was like F Boys or something. I don't know. Or Love Island. Or there's probably like 5 more that I'm not mentioning. It's definitely taken a steep decline. Like I really don't see many more of like those kinds of shows anymore, and I think it's just because they like hit the bottom of the barrel. And today we're watching the bottom of the barrel. I know. So if I can find the clip. There was a time on one of the podcast episodes where I had mentioned this show called Love for the Ages.
No, it's a TV show. It's a fucked up TV show. Like, emotionally speaking.
And essentially, if you haven't seen that, it's about these married couples who are probably, I'm assuming, in their like 40s-ish, late 30s, whatever. And they are now taking a chance, pulling off the wedding band and being like, hey, let's go live in the same house with a bunch of like 20-something-year-olds and see if I like this guy better than you or this girl better than you. It's such like the producers were like scraping at the bottom of the barrel for this idea, and it's nuts. I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much. We're just gonna watch this. It's an hour-long episode. I don't think I'm gonna watch the whole hour. I'll get like maybe halfway through.
Thing I have ever heard of. For the next 4 weeks, they have agreed to put their marital vows aside and enter into relationships with new younger partners.
The muscles are intact, honey. The muscles are young and intact.
Where else are you gonna go to date a married woman like that?
Just that sentence alone should not be said on TV. Where else are you gonna go to date a married woman? Like, what are we doing? Go remake another movie or something. Go remake a TV show. Go do something else. Don't do this. This is nuts. Like, look at that. Look at that picture. That's not okay. Like, we can't.
I don't think they're ready for what I'm about to do. A calentar la pista.
I don't know if I can put any of this in the video.
This will be a test for some, but definitely the greatest hall pass for all. You really have to be at a crossroads in your relationship to sign up for something like this.
That's the other thing. How do you, like, okay, if I had to put myself in their shoes, how do you bring up to your partner? Because obviously the biggest thing in the initial start would be like, hey, listen, things have been rough. I think we need to look into getting a divorce. But instead of that, they're coming up to me and be like, hey, listen, things have been a little rough. I'm a little low on funds. There's this TV show that we could go on. It's just, it's concerning, to say the least, about the reality of reality shows, honestly. Just how horrible they have gotten within the past, like, not even, like, 2-3 years. They've gotten so bad and so, like, just raunchy.
This is Love for the Ages.
It should never have happened. That's all I'm saying. Before I even get too far into this, honestly, I think this video is probably just going to be us meeting them, and that's as far as I'll get, because I'm not trying to make a crazy long video where you have to watch, like, an hour of me sitting here watching some shit.
The first time Sebastian and I went out, he really surprised me. It was so quick because I fell in love. Since then, we've been together.
Been together over 12 years. Sometimes you need a break.
This is a sexy dress.
Hey, you're not going on dates with that.
This is the only dress that you didn't let me bring, and I brought it. And I'm sure I'm gonna wear it because it's perfect.
Like, I just don't like that we're airing out everyone's dirty laundry on why their relationships don't work for, like, national television. Like, anyone can watch this as long as it's just, this show makes me feel a certain way.
Most of our problems are when we cannot communicate. We have different priorities. The things that are important for me are not very important for him, and vice versa.
So, like, why... I feel like that conversation right there of what is important to you and what is important to your like significant other should be a conversation that you have before the question is even popped of will you marry me? Because that is like an immediate like, oh, this isn't gonna work out because X, Y, and Z are like at the top of my list and they seem to be at the bottom of yours. Like, I don't know. Maybe they got married at a different time. Maybe it was different. I don't know. I could be. This show's gonna aggravate me.
I think this is crazy. This might spice up my relationship and make it better.
How could this possibly on God's green earth? How could this possibly make your relationship better? Because even the idea of like being married to someone and then being like, yeah, let's just try it. Like nothing's gonna happen. We'll just go live in this house and have like a vacation or whatever. The idea of some 20-something-year-olds walking around hitting on my wife. I'm throwing hands. I don't know. I'm gonna be pissed, and then we're gonna get out of the house, and I'm gonna be like, you couldn't have like said anything to like stop them or like whatever. And then obviously I would expect the same from like my wife. Just 20-something-year-old women walking around talking to me. I'd be like, dude, this is not like, why are we here? How is this possibly gonna make our marriage better? If anything, this is like an immediate like, hey, if your guy is like, your guy or girl is like really into you, and you're not as much into them, get on the show. That'll end shit real quick.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
How are you?
Hello.
Good.
Me and Michael actually met when we were teenagers. I went to a high school party, some little sparks flew, and here we are today. Since probably our mid-20s, I feel like there was a big switch, and he became more of an introvert, and I'm very much extroverted and a social butterfly.
It's kind of those arguments, you know, is it going out or is it staying at home? There's times where she wants to, times where I don't.
That has always been a challenge to compromise, to make each other happy so that we could do a little bit of both. And if he would just agree with me, there'd be no tension.
No, I'm not gonna agree with you when you're
no.
wrong.
Yikes. Yeah, see, like this is what I'm talking about. These just need to be solved outside of a camera being shoved in your face. So tell me everything that you hate about your spouse, right? Just lay it out on the floor, because we're going to shove 20-year-olds in your face and you're going to like them more. For the camera, of course. That's the other thing I don't know. Like how much of this is put on for the camera. But that was a wild thing to say. Yeah, everything would be fine if you just fucking agreed with me. Okay. Yeah, y'all just need to sign the papers now. Get divorced.
Hello.
Yikes.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Well, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I'd be highly intimidated, to be honest.
Operation Intimidation.
Ah,
That's it.
I get it. I'm here for it. Guys, but you know that also means that they're just looking hotter for the younger guys that are going to be here, right?
100%.
Okay. That doesn't make you feel anyway?
Clearly understood, yeah.
Oh.
So, like, let's say I'm assuming 3 couples come in. Can they, like, decide that you're like, oh, I don't want one of these younger guys, but I do want, like, this other person that's in another relationship? Can they do that? Because I feel like that would cause for a lot of tension. That would cause for crazy tension.
They say Richard and Mariotti are crazy.
We know are like a conventional couple.
They don't have children. They have dogs, cats.
We share so many values in common, goals and all the life.
My shoes, because I don't know if I'm going to dance or something like that. I don't know.
Excuse me?
No, I will to dance.
No. I will dance. And you'll watch as I grind up on some 20-year-old. Like, this show is wild. What kind of bottom of the barrel bullshit are we doing? Like, anything else would have worked. Anything else would have worked. And maybe that's why they made the shows, just to be such a, like, just wild, off the cuff, like, just, because if someone were to sell me this show, I'd be like, yeah, so anyways, let's go back to what we were originally talking about. Like, this is just so,
Voy a tener que decir algo feo, pero Richard le gustaba irse de fiesta con los amigos. Sometimes no dormía en la casa. Y un día dije, no puedo.
If you want to go to the party, it's okay. Stay alone, but not with me.
So I'm gonna be honest. I might mess with that couple a bit because, like, it sounds like look at the grin on his face right now. That is a cheating man. That man has done some dirty shit, and he's here to do some more. Like that lady should have gotten out of that way quicker. Like, she shouldn't be here. She just needs to. And maybe this is her way of being like, look, I can do it too. You think you get to go out to parties and you get to go back to someone else's house? Now we're stuck in the same place, and I'm going to sleep with another man. That's what this seems like that lady wants to do. But I don't blame her because he's just like, it seems like a cheating asshole. I don't know.
Each of you is about to enter a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to explore what life would be like with someone other than your spouse.
This show is cheating. And I get that they're both, like, willing to do it. But, like, I feel like some of these people would walk back into the, like, hypothetically, they get back. They're like, no, I don't want that. I want the guy that I came here with. Or the girl that I came here with. It's going to be... Someone's gonna bring up, like, so yeah, what you did with so and so in the house, it was dog shit. I'm done with you now. Like, it just, all of these marriages are gonna end up in the fucking trash can, is what I'm trying to say.
Maria and Michael, talk to me about your relationship. Give me all the details.
This experience, I'm hoping, will give a spark back to my husband. So, like Celia Cruz said, la vida es un carnaval, and life is to be celebrated and lived. My husband is okay existing and just kind of going through the motions. He likes to play life safe and planned, where we're at a point right now where I want to do more exciting things, more adventurous things, and...
Let me translate. She wants a threesome. And he's like, I don't think so. Like, the way she just phrased, the way she, like, boxed up and tied a bow around life itself was like, yeah, I'm meant to be with multiple men all the time. I'm meant to be out, like, flirting and doing stuff. And you can tell the look on his face is not that of, like, oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. There's probably relationships out there that are, like, into that kind of stuff. This man is not him. That's not... I'm just sorry. I'm still just awestruck at the idea that we need to shove cameras in these people's faces for them to realize that they probably just need to get divorced. What?
I bring the fun in this relationship. And maybe, yes, my ideas are a little bit crazy, but I tell him, if you had someone like you, you would be bored and you'd be looking for someone like me.
Where's the old Michael?
I'm right here. So I feel like I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still the exact same person. It's just that comparing myself to where I was when I was in my 20s, my priorities are completely different.
He is an abuelito.
He grew up. I don't know.
To get him not to be abuelito.
She is still 20, mentally speaking. He is his age. He's like, I gotta grow up. There's things I gotta do. I gotta make sure that I side with the guy personally. I'm like, you can't just, like, yeah, you gotta grow up. I don't know.
Moving on to Sylvia and Sebastian.
For many years, I fought with Sylvia that I'm not her priority.
My husband demands a lot of time, a lot of going out, dates, even sex, everything.
Not a lot. Only when I'm there.
But he's there every day.
Not that much. I live in the house.
And there is no fear here. Do you worry that she might find a connection with somebody here and maybe not leave with you?
I will wait until someone get the tools to connect with her.
So he complained that she wasn't showing him enough time or priority or whatever. And the solution to that was, hey, let's put you in a house where I am, like, the bottom of your priorities. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm already over this show and I'm only 10 minutes in.
Richie, Marioxy, what are the rules that you have for each other?
Well, the truth, we don't have rules like rules.
Okay.
Yeah. And I say, Richie, you know what? Enjoy and be happy. And tienes que saber que lo que vayas a hacer va a quedar ahí por el resto de tu vida.
I don't even know what my rules would be because I don't even want to be on this show. I would never want to be. I wouldn't want to step foot anywhere near this island. Bad juju. But I don't know. I think I'd just be like, all right. I mean, you find another guy. Like I'm a dip off the show. Like I don't need to be here anymore. I just would be like, all right, I'm gone. Bye. Have fun. And that'd be that.
Ladies, are you at all nervous?
Yeah. I am doing my breathing.
Breathing exercises, I feel that. All right, well, here they come.
Thank you.
These are some, other than that dude on the left with the hat and the long hair, the rest of these guys just look normal. They just look like 20-something-year-olds. I don't like what. I mean, I guess they're better looking than like a 40-year-old, but I don't think any of these guys here look better than the black man. I can't remember his name, but I don't think any of these guys here look better than that guy.
There was a gentleman with really long blonde hair, and I thought he stands out from the rest.
Freak.
Welcome, ladies. Hi.
That's sweat white.
Welcome.
I feel like they again just got like normal looking women.
Come on in.
I think they're an attractive group. There definitely is a big age gap.
That's the other thing. Like, why does it have to be 20-something-year-olds? Like, why are we going? Like, why can't it just be like other people who are single that are these people's ages? Instead of it being like, oh, I could be your father. You're like 20-something and I'm like 42. I could literally be your dad. Why are all these people here, all these guys and girls that are 20-somethings have to be getting a bag for this? Because I would not just willingly be like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this. Because I mean I get some people my age are like into older crowds, but like older crowds and a homewrecker, that's nuts. That's vile. That is wild.
Single ladies, I would love to hear what you have to say. Tell me, first of all, have you ever dated an older man?
Yeah. I was actually 22 and he was 48.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're into dating older.
I have been dating older guys since I was 18 or 19. Older men give a way better head.
I didn't need to fucking know that. I'm good off that. I don't need that information. And I think on that note, I'm gonna stop the episode here. I can't stand any more of this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I can't stand another second of this hot garbage trash show. But maybe here in the next week, I can stand a little bit more. So let me know if you're at all interested in me like watching through this show, or maybe even just the first episode, because this shit is wild. And I don't know if I can watch all of the episodes. Yeah, I can't. This is just an enigma to me. I ain't picking up a lick of what they're putting down. This shit is wild. But yeah, just let me know, and I'll see you next time on White Trash Reality TV. Have a good one. Peace.